EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Lumen Field. He's going to let back to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Here we go. Ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And I like this start, Mike, showing some confidence in a rookie quarterback. Here you are on the road. First play of the game, you let him air it out downfield, and that's a great start to this game.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Now, faking the give. He's got his man, Davante Adams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards that time to number 17.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And, you know, they missed on that long attempt. At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy. We're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
60 even.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming. Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. Finding room across midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Here's Walker. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Try and run it with Walker. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take this one in. Corey, touchdown Seahawks.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and a yard. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. one, working up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll drop to throw. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Wallace. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They put Pickens in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That's made by Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Rams first down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. What a try. Kyren Williams. Touchdown Rams.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Tied at 10 apiece. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
It's on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 32-yard line.
On the run, the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's a loss
So
of 14.
backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Flush to his right. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And that one will be incomplete. You know, that is some kind of call deep in your own territory, and that's one you're just going to have to live.
18-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They run over center with Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Caught by Nakua on the outbound. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Derek Hall. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8. All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. 3rd and goal. He'll try to run it with Williams. He slams it in there, and he is in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Seahawks 10.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on 4th down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
And sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Throwing now from the gun. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Myers now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready! Come on! Hey!
Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go! Ready?
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the 2nd half.
Go! Cougar 19!
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
I can appreciate the idea of keeping the play alive, right? Giving as much time as possible to your targets to uncover downfield. But you also have to play to your strengths. You got to know the type of player that you are. In this case, doesn't have quite enough speed to get away and probably should have just thrown it.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal.
A 51-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. The rookie from Georgia leading this offense well. Good throw there and a 1st down. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Rolling right. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Seahawks. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Like what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
That is Ferguson in motion. to the air now on 1st and 10. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others,
He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. As the clock is stopped with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That's taken in by Horton. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Handoff, running left is Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Now, faking the give. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Third and goal. Going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for three, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
19 Lions. Come on, come on.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, they leave Pickens all alone. It's complete. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Rams.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. With Walker. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's good.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Let's go now. Lucky Dragon 60. 18 rep. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4.
Roll, roll, roll.
Walker. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His second TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll run for it with Walker. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Cougar 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the left side, and Adams has it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, L.A.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately with his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Okay, ready? Get up. Let's go.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Rams first down.
Let's go now. Hot step 19.
Now it's Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It was set up second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. A throw left side. It's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
I
had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Makes it third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Lions.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. There's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
They're going to try to run it in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
19, 72.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Rams
Back to throw. That's complete left side to Pickens. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
70s, give a look.
They put Adams in motion. Back to the air one more time. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Makes the score Seahawks 49, Rams 27. Michael Dixon,
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set. Seven Pirates, go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this go for Pickens. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.